It's been a long wait, but welcome back to FFRS, where we kick off the 2024 season with the Australian Grand Prix. Track temperature is at 24 degrees with the air temperature at 17. Now, if you were just joining, this is the third season of the Formula Fortnite Racing Series, and we have new cars, Gen 2 cars with the V12 engines and completely remodeled bodies. They are way louder and faster than before. We kick off in Perth at this beautiful track. Now we get into the starting grid. We got the Imagined on pole. We got the Foundation in second, and coming last and third we got Zadie. Not all of the players could come, so yeah, not all of them could make it. Some had car troubles and some were just away. Now the Australian National Anthem. What a beautiful national anthem, and as an Aussie man myself, you know, gotta love it. Here we go, the FFRS TV logo for the first time. The new FFRS logo is coming up. This track is a fast track, and we expect to see a lot of racing today. Racing for 14 laps and 1 mandatory pit stop. I reckon this will be good. Some drivers could go for undercut attempts, I reckon. Formation lap has already happened, but the race will begin shortly. Got gravel traps on around the track. You can see the beautiful city of Perth just in the background there. I just think this is going to be a magnificent race. The start-finish line is lined with grandstands now, as turn 1 is a slight right-hander, instead of it just going straight. Here we go. We will begin very shortly. Got curbs right up against the wall. And now the engines are revving, getting ready for the start of the Australian Grand Prix to start the 2024 season. The green flag goes. The Imagine has a good start. Zadie just hits off the top of the back. And the Foundation takes the lead into turn 1, squeezing the Imagine up against the wall. I expect this to be a good battle between them. The Imagine coming into the hairpin now. Well, not really a hairpin, but it kind of is a hairpin. The long hairpin now coming onto the long back straight. Boosting is not enabled until lap 3. So we bring it around. We're coming into the chicane. The Imagine just pulls up a back on the back of the Foundation, just goes up a little bit. Now they're coming in to the penultimate corner. And to end lap 1 here in Perth, we've got some lag. Expect to see a bit of this today. As you know, my internet is not very good, so yeah, replay lag. Anyway, we go on to lap 2, as you can see on the left, this leaderboard for the first time we've done in FFRS, which is good. Zadie falling back behind the Imagine with the Foundation keeping a pretty good gap between first and second. And I don't know what's going on with the back of the Imagine's car. I don't suspect it's anything bad. I'm into the penultimate corner now. The Imagine has gained plenty of time on the foundation, but would still not be into boosting range. Boosting is now enabled into the next zone if you were within a car length. Focusing on the 2022 World Champion in first and the 2023 World Champion in second. Foundation making their return, with some more lag. Foundation making their return into FFRS. They only raced a couple of times, their last race being the 2023 Japanese Grand Prix, but we are finally back in 2024. Got the ground view. I think that might be a bit of a penalty, but the Imagine is right up the Foundation's bum, and they come into pit. I think the Imagine might be trying to do some sort of undercut strategy, but considering how close they were, I don't think it's going to work. It's a good pit stop. The Foundation stays out on lap 4. I wonder when he'll come in. I don't think this will be a good attempt. The strategy is not really good by the Imagine. Zadie has scored 8 points in their career. We've got some more lag. Zadie has scored 8 points in their career, totaling up to 8. So this is guaranteed points for Zadie today, as there's only 3 people driving due to people not being able to make it, and that's the Foundation. The Foundation comes into the pits. Let's see if the Imagine can get the undercut in. The Imagine is charging down the main straight now. The Foundation comes out in front of the Imagine easily onto lap 5. Now this track is full of sharp turns. It's not very beginner friendly, I would say. But the Imagine seems to be gaining plenty of time on the Foundation on this track. There's not too much going on at the moment between these guys. But look at how much time the Imagine gained in that one corner. So come around onto the last corner, got some lag. Let's see what happens after the lag. Who comes out in first? The Imagine takes first place in the Australian Grand Prix. The Foundation staying right behind. The Imagine's gaining a little gap between them. The Foundation is not in boosting range. Or is he? He is in boosting range. Must have gained ton of time and through the hairpin. The Foundation retakes the lead of the Australian Grand Prix. This is just some incredible racing going on. The Imagine is just staying behind the whole entire time. Back in boosting range. Is he in boosting range? Yes, no, the Imagine's not in boosting range. It's a bit hard to tell if you're boosting or not. As we go into lap 7, we've got another 7 laps to go in the Grand Prix. More lag going on. That's just a problem at the moment. I might need to connect my Ethernet cable when we're doing these replays. Anyway, the Imagine retakes the lead, but they go underneath Foundation's car. The Foundation crashes. Zadie. That should be a penalty. I think that should be a penalty. Oh, that's some really weird lag. But I believe that should be a penalty between those two. I don't think Zadie should be able to squeeze the Foundation up against the wall like that. But the Foundation is attempting to make a position. Makes the position. Oh, no he doesn't. The Foundation has crashed at turn 1. This is unbelievable. The Imagine having a pretty comfortable lead onto the back straight now. And that beautiful Eclipse racing car against the Spillax cars. Got a little more lag going on as we go through the chicanes. The Imagine coming around the final corner now. It's a simple track. It's not the world's hardest track, but it can be difficult. Now the Foundation still has the Imagine has still a pretty big gap onto Zadie. Zadie cutting the corner. I think Zadie should get a penalty. Honestly. Oh, the clip ended there. The replay clip ended. So onto the new clip. Going around the penultimate corner now is the Imagined. Not too much happened there as they go into lap number 9 of the Grand Prix. We've got some more lag. It shouldn't affect too much though. Coming through here, the Foundation, still pretty far up the back. Did the Foundation boost? Did the Foundation boost? I don't know, but I don't think they've called anything for it. Zadie takes the lead of the Grand Prix. What an aggressive driver going into this race. Zadie has been so far off the pace in their only race in 2022. The Mongolian Grand Prix, which is on the YouTube channel, Ryan Tube. This is being posted on that main channel as the Imagine takes the lead. That has been posted on this main channel and the FFRS dedicated channel. So this is good. If you want to see FFRS content on the Ryan Tube channel, I'll link the Formula 4 Night Racing Series channel in the description. Now as we come into the shop, Zadie takes the lead but squeezes the Imagine up against the wall. Zadie, what is going on? Aggressive driving. But like I was saying, in 2022 and 2023, Zadie was so far off the pace from being able to win a Grand Prix. Now we're on to lap 11 of number 14. I believe Zadie can get their first win. The Foundation pulls into second position. The Imagine falls behind. The 2023 World Champion falls into last position. But everyone is guaranteed to get points, like I said. The points is third, 1 point, second, 3 points, and first for 5 points. Foundation 2022 World Champion won by 9 points in the 2022 season, and the Imagined won by 3 points in the 2023 season. It was a magnificent race to the line on the last race of the 2023 season, the Mongolian Grand Prix, where in 2022, I think that was the last race of the season as well, don't remember. But 2023 ended very chaotically. Sadly, it is not on the channel. There is only one 2023 season video on the channel, and that is the Japanese Grand Prix. Not much is going on now. So we're basically just talking about the 2023 season and how that differs to this season. Now, in the previous 2 seasons, the Foundation cutting the corners quite a bit there. I don't know if they could get a penalty for that. There we go, the Foundation in boosting range. They crash. Oh no, it's lag. Never mind. It's lag. Lap 13 of the Grand Prix. The Foundation pulls into the lead of the Grand Prix. Now, the Spillex cars are pretty fast on this track by the looks of things, as Zadie goes in to take the lead. Zadie goes over the Foundation. The Imagine goes past both of them in a magnificent crash. What was that? He took some airtime there, Zadie. But Zadie still has like a small gap to the Imagine, but he's not in boosting range. He was not in boosting range. How did he get there? The Imagine holds onto the position as Zadie falls back behind the Foundation. The Foundation riding with the Imagine. And Zadie pulls in front. It's got some lag. Come through onto the straight now. Who is that in the lead? Zadie in the lead. The Foundation and the Imagine crash. That was very late. I don't know what I said. But the Imagine is in last as we come around the final corner. Zadie is going to take their first Formula 4 night win. Zadie wins the Australian Grand Prix and collects 5 points to lead the championship. Incredible. The other cars come slamming into them, doing celebratory donuts at turn 2. This was a very chaotic race. But congratulations to Zadie on winning their first Grand Prix. I believe this will be an incredible season when the other drivers come in. I believe this will be a crazy race to go ahead. We will see you on the podium. We are back and they're building the podium because for some reason they didn't build it beforehand. I think that's a bit of a dumb decision if I say so myself. But anyway, while we wait for them to build the podium, just admiring the place around the road that goes into the city. And you can see the track from here. So we have our camera docked on top of one of the buildings there. The Rocket Racing sign. And the rest of the track. What a view it would have been from up there, seeing Zadie take flight there. It would be incredible. Anyway, the podium is nearly finished being built. As we look at the city once more, here we go. The podium should be now done. For the champagne, we don't have to use Chug Splash anymore. We can use Flowberry Fizz, which is good. It just works better, you know. And yeah, so this part is probably like the most boring part. So if you want to just go straight to the podium, you can skip forward a little bit until I announce the winners. Until I announce the podium, I mean. So if you want to skip forward to not make it boring, do that now, as they get the Flowberry Fizz. For those of you who are not bothered skipping, and probably just had it on in the background and weren't really listening, Zadie takes their first Formula Fortnite Racing Series victory. And it's just incredible to see what they have done this race. From not winning a race at all in 2023 or 2022, they finally pull in and win a race. And the foundation also has had a bit of a wardrobe issue. I think he accidentally dressed up as Billie Eilish. So, let's not talk about that. Anyway, they've got the Flowberry Fizz ready, the champagne ready, and we'll be ready to present the champagne. In third position, The Imagined. Not having the best race, but The Imagined pulls through to collect third position. In second position, with a wardrobe issue, we've got the Foundation accidentally dressing up as Billie Eilish. If you're to come up now, where's the Foundation? The Foundation, there he is, accidentally dressing up as Billie Eilish because his game was updating on his main account, so he had to go into an alt account. That's the real reason. First position, taking their first ever Formula Fortnite win and collecting 5 points, Zadie. Enjoy the win, Zadie. For Spillex Motorsport and Champagne goes ahead now incredible race. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in 2 weeks for the Portuguese Grand Prix.